Hi friends, MD Vegan. Time for my daily greens. And I make a little bit more complex recipe today. 9 ingredients. Usually I begin with 3. That's my easiest. And then check out how that works with the 3. For example, here I have a romaine lettuce. Wonderful romaine lettuce here. Some larger leaves, some mini leaves, all together. That's how I begin usually. Greens, of course, and then maybe a tomato. Before that, I only use an onion. Here I have a minced onion, half an onion, and a tomato. That would be a pretty basic recipe. Yeah, that's how I begin. I figure it out what it's like, because when you need the dressing, of course, the dressing, it's washed and dried. That's just to explain a little bit. They have to be washed because, for example, in a sink full of water, cold water, put them in there, the leaves, wash them, and when they stay there, even overnight, they get fresh and crunchy again. And that's what good salad begins with, green salad. You want to have crunchy leaves, fresh crunchy leaves. You don't get always fresh and crunchy when you go to a supermarket or so. Sometimes the salad, the lettuce has been there for some time. What can we do? We have to take what we get, right? But when you put it overnight in a cold water basin, it's fresh again. It's so exciting. I didn't know that. And the lettuce leaves, they love that. They love swimming in water. It's so nice to watch that. I love my ingredients. That's where cooking begins, with ingredients. Here, goes to a store, make my groceries, get a nice lettuce, and when I go home, I try to make it so that they're really nice for a salad. So washing them thoroughly, and the dirt goes away, then drying them, that's what I do. And then I cut them into, these are pretty firm leaves, not too firm, the medium firm, romaine, that makes it easier. Cut them and put them into a salad bowl, and then I add my onions. I showed you before a minced onion. I like that. Since recently I begin to cut them finely, mincing that is, chopping finely. It's nicer somehow. Yeah. Not always, but right now I like that. Yeah. And on a tomato. That would be really classic. Here I have some beautiful cup tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, whatever you want to call them. Quarter them, for example, or small pieces. Yeah. So that will be a start. And then I check out how that works with the dressing. This is the garlic cashew dressing. Cashew, garlic, lots, lemon, pepper, salt. There's a video linked here under this one how to make it. It's very easy. But when I figure out how that works, the basic recipe with the dressing, it's delicious and nice. I know. Next step. So next step would be, for example, here, avocados and chilies. That's a super cool addition with tomatoes together, and so a chili pepper and a bit of avocado, yeah. It goes never wrong. You have tomatoes and onions on top of it, and then avocados and chili peppers, you're always a winner. Really, very cool. And the chilies are really fun. Red chili peppers, especially the red color. And red chili pepper even more than paprika, or bell pepper, or tomatoes. The red chili pepper is so powerful, and it makes the brain think, oh, there is salt in it. I don't need to put more salt. You don't want to eat more salt when you have a red chili pepper in the food. That makes the red chili pepper the healthiest food we have, because one of the most dangerous things is too much salt. We all want to eat more salt because of our history as mankind, the evolution and so. We are used to have little salt. It was a very precious food, but without salt you can't survive. The cells work like that. You don't have enough salt, you can't live. And so we always ate more salt than we needed, and the body learned to do that. So when you now get salt, the body says, yes, great, that's what we want. And so the red chili pepper tells the body, You have already enough salt. It's cool. That's why they're so healthy. Isn't it funny? I find it so funny, these stories. So that would be the avocado and the chili pepper as an addition. Very cool. And today I added a radish to it. Recently also I began to cut the radishes in thin slices. I want to show you today how to do that. I have my mandolin here. That's a mandolin, has a V-shaped blade. That's a mandolin, and these are very sharp. I can here switch a little bit, turn it around and make it thinner or thicker. Let's see, I want to have it thinly sliced. And together with the mandolin, they never tell you, but it's so important to have a cut-resistant glove. It costs $10 or so. You don't get it everywhere. Online you find cut-resistant glove, it's easy. But in the shops, nobody thinks about it, I guess. But that makes all the difference. Since I have that cut-resistant glove, I use it like a pro. Like this, you know, see, like this. First I check, the right size. I have to check how thin they are. And because when you do this, with the mandolin is you cut slices like a pro. You never learn the knife skills. Even the chefs in the big kitchens, they do it. And they use the mandolin. Really cool. I saw that in the kitchen shows and so, cooking shows and so, with the big shots here in Germany, they use it. And they have all the knife skills. But you don't need it, and you still make the perfect slices. And so fast. You want to move the fingers so fast, like this, and you don't want to cut yourself, because without the glove, I could not do that. I would be afraid, oh, now I cut myself. They are so sharp, the blades. But with the glove, you can touch the blades, no problem. You will never cut yourself. They're really cool. Cut-resistant glove. It solves all the problems with a mandolin. So it's a whole different experience, mandolin with cut-resistant glove. Highly recommend it. So that's it. I did it. Here I show you my the radishes here. They have a sharp flavor. Here, radishes. Very nice. And when you have this size of radishes, then they combine with all kinds of ingredients. That's what I found. Earlier, I thought, I love radishes, but how can I put them in a salad? It's not so easy. I cut them into quarters or so. But then they were not with everything so nice, because they were very, very present, you know, very expressive, these quarters. I like to eat radishes. In a salad, they're very dominant. But when you have these thin slices, all of a sudden, they mingle into everything, and they are no longer so outstanding. They make it very delicious. They are from the cruciferous vegetable families, like broccoli, cauliflower, and so forth, the healthiest food we have among that. And they have that compound, sulforaphane, that can even cure or fight cancer. Very powerful, but also sharp, a sharp flavor. So thinly slicing is perfect way to eat radishes in the salad, my opinion. So that's today the extra. And what I also tried before in recent days is this combination of basil and mint. Here is basil, and here is mint. The stems I take off. The basil can use mint stems. The stems are soft, but the mint stems are too thick and too hard. I take them off. I put the equal amount, and together, the mint is fresh, makes your breath fresh and cools you down in summer. It's a perfect summer herb. And the basil wakes you up. And the children in the schools in Italy, they get basil stems to chew when they are tired. They wake up again. And they have a wonderful flavor. Both have expressive flavors, wonderful flavors. And together I found they are really nice together. Mint and basil, both very powerful, the flavors. And together, they are harmony. Yeah? You got to try that. I mean, I did not know that before. I tried it first with another recipe in a soup or so, and I found, wow, that's a perfect combination. So I tried it now in a salad, in a green salad, and I found with tomatoes and so, basil is classic for tomatoes, mint too. It's wonderful together. So I toss it now, before I put the dressing, because once I put the dressing, it's not so easy to toss anymore, because I have a lot of small ingredients here, the radishes and everything, small pieces. And when the dressing is over it already, they stick together and not so easy to toss anymore, to combine everything. But now, as I have it all tossed, I put a little dressing, and that's my new salad for today. And it's a complex flavor. I mean, complex salad with 9 ingredients. That is pretty much when I begin with 3. It takes some time to get to 9, but it's also a different experience. You know, when I eat a dish, not much dressing, just a little bit. It goes everywhere. As I said, there's a dressing video under this one, how to make the garlic cashew dressing. Yeah, you can find that easily and make your dressing. It's garlic, cashew, lemon, pepper, salt. Yeah, so a little water. Blend it, you have your dressing. All kinds of variations. I say, it goes everywhere, the dressing. You don't need a lot. And it gives the whole salad a wonderful flavor, especially when the mint and dill I found, they are very strong flavors, as I said, and they are even better when I put salt and chili pepper and sour lemon or so, put that all together with the mint and the basil combination. It's really nice. Yeah. They love a strong counterpart, yeah, in the dressing. Also the chili peppers here and so. Radishes also. I didn't try that with the radish. Let's see if it works. That's my salad now. Have I shown you already? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And these 9 ingredients is a whole different experience at eating a salad with 3 ingredients. That is pretty easy. Yeah. Tomatoes, leaves, onions, dressing. That's easy. It's a very light and gentle feeling to eat such a salad for me. But with this here, this is a whole complex thing. It's heavy. Yeah. It's a lot of thousands of different nutrients and so, literally. So that's a very intense experience to eat that. And so I have to balance a lot. I have to try a lot of different things to get to know the ingredients until I can really put together 9 of these very powerful ingredients to make it a harmony and still nice to eat and gentle. It has to be a harmony, it has to be a delicious recipe, and it happens sometimes when I begin with such a number of ingredients, I'd totally mess it up. Yeah. It happens oftentimes, sometimes now, not so often anymore, because I have some experience meanwhile making a recipe every single day, always beginning with 3 and then adding when I get it right, and when I did not get it right, I leave it away. It's edible always. Yeah, the ingredients are good, so you can always eat it, but it's not the super hype or so. But these salads now, based on a very solid base, yeah, foundation with the small numbers of ingredients growing slowly, getting to know the ingredients, they're really nice usually. So I guess that will be nice too, but let's see. I have to eat it first. I haven't made this one before. The main thing here is the mint and basil combination. It's a very strong herbs. Herbs are the second healthiest food we have. Dark leafy greens are the healthiest. You have your greens here, and the herbs is a super powerful, healthy salad. Maybe eat it with tomato, with a potato or so, a bowl of rice, whatever you want, or as is. A little corn. I don't know. Let's see. Definitely I will enjoy it now. I hope you enjoyed watching here. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.